Welcome, Libra. This is your essential reading for January 19th on Zodiac Attraction. Your finances, love life, and the one major blessing you can't miss are being revealed now. Let's start the reading. Welcome back, beautiful Libra, to this week's gentle whisper from the stars. Before we dive into what the universe is holding for you, I want to send a wave of sincere gratitude to you and every Libra soul who shows up here week after week, breathing life into these moments. Your presence truly matters, and I'm sending you the softest, brightest light to carry through your days. This is, as always, a collective energy reading. Take what feels like truth in your heart, leave the rest behind, and trust that whatever is meant for you will arrive exactly when it should. If your rising sign calls to you more loudly this week, please give that reading a listen too. Sometimes the ascendant carries the louder melody. We begin, as we always do, by asking the cosmos for a guiding sign for the next 7 days. And oh, what a powerful one arrives. The image of a warrior who has just walked out of the longest, most exhausting inner battle. You've been fighting shadows within yourself, tangled emotions, conflicting desires, the push and pull between head and heart. Yet here you stand, victorious, even if your knees are still trembling a little. This week, a deep exhale is finally permitted. A quiet relief begins to spread through your chest like warm sunlight after endless rain. Old doors you couldn't even see before are creaking open now, revealing paths that were always waiting for you. Something sacred is shifting. Call it grace, call it a quiet miracle, call it the universe finally catching its breath with you. A long fought for peace is settling into your bones. Number 7 hums quietly in the background. Your power number this week, a soft key turning in the lock of your heart chakra. Healing doesn't always roar. Sometimes it arrives as the gentlest breeze, reminding you that you are allowed to feel safe again. Keep moving forward, sweet Libra. Release the need for anyone else's permission or apology. Step toward whatever makes your spirit hum again. Small joys, new dreams, anything that rekindles that inner glow. The storm inside you is beginning to clear, and when the sun finally breaks through the clouds, rainbows appear. If you catch sight of one this week, pause. Close your eyes. Make your wish. The veil between the ordinary and the magical is thinner than ever. Peace is returning, first and most importantly with yourself. You're making peace with old chapters, forgiving, not to excuse, not to reopen doors that hurt you, but to set your own spirit free. The universe is handing you a luminous key and whispering, now. This moment belongs to you. The moon card shimmers into view, luminous and mysterious. You've been navigating uncertainty with extraordinary grace. Even in the darkest nights, you learn to trust the quiet compass of your intuition. You didn't wait for proof. You felt your way forward, eyes closed, heart open. That deep inner knowing has been your greatest ally, and it still is. Yet the moon also asks for honesty. Something hidden may surface this week. A truth, a secret, a long-silenced emotion could rise like tidewater. Don't turn away. Look it in the eyes. Those buried feelings aren't here to drown you. They're here to be seen, held, and finally released so real clarity can flood in. Emotions may feel overwhelming for a moment, but they're clearing space. After the wave, everything settles into its rightful place. Then comes the tower, sudden, bright, and ruthlessly honest. For some of you, this points to a connection that collapsed, a person who once stood on a pedestal and then fell hard. Someone who is unclear, indecisive, perhaps even careless with your heart. There's a heavy realization dawning on their side now. They let go of someone who loved them deeply, quietly, truly, and that loss echoes louder every day. You may receive a message, a confession, a desperate attempt to explain or repair. The words will feel raw, emotional, realer than anything they've said before. Listen if you wish to understand closure, but you are not obligated to answer with anything more than your peace. The sun glows at the center of this reading, reminding you that your light is no longer dimmed by their shadow. You've moved into a season of indifference born of strength, not bitterness. That quiet power, the power of someone who no longer fears loss is magnetic and unshakable. They may push, insist, promise the stars, but you've already crossed the bridge to the other side. You've survived the worst of it, reclaimed your worth, and discovered you're stronger than their chaos. A gentle "thank you, but no" has never felt more powerful. You'll surprise yourself with how easily the word leaves your lips. Still, love isn't absent this week. It simply arrives in different forms. A beloved old friend may reappear, someone time and distance had quietly carried away. This reunion feels effortless, warm, necessary. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Libra, cosmic energies swirl with profound potential for renewal and joy. As an air sign ruled by Venus, your natural inclination toward harmony, beauty, and meaningful connections is amplified today, inviting you to release old weights and step boldly into a brighter chapter. This reading highlights transformation, karmic resolution, and unexpected happiness, particularly in love, urging you to trust the process of change. Card 1. Death. The Death card emerges as the cornerstone of today's energy, signaling deep, irreversible transformation rather than literal endings. For you, Libra, this major arcana card reflects the culmination of a long karmic cycle where you've carried burdens from unbalanced relationships or self-sacrificing patterns. Your diplomatic nature often leads you to maintain peace at any cost, but now the universe calls you to let go of what no longer serves your equilibrium. This shedding creates space for authentic rebirth, allowing you to emerge stronger, more self-assured, and aligned with your true desires. Card 2. The Judgment. Following closely, the Judgment card heralds awakening and recompense after trials. You've endured tests in love and personal growth, perhaps feeling overlooked or tested in fairness, and now comes the call to rise. Libra, your innate sense of justice shines here. Past efforts to create harmony are being recognized. This card promises resolution of old karmic debts, bringing clarity and a higher perspective. Expect epiphanies that propel you forward, especially in relationships where mutual respect and spiritual alignment take center stage. Card 3. The Tower. The Tower introduces sudden upheaval, but in your case, it represents the necessary collapse of outdated structures. Structures you've built around people-pleasing or fear of conflict are crumbling, creating temporary discomfort. Yet for Libra, this disruption is liberating. It dismantles illusions of false harmony and forces authentic foundations. What falls away opens pathways to genuine stability and joy, reminding you that true balance emerges from honesty, not avoidance. Card 4. Three of Cups. Shifting to celebration, the Three of Cups brings joy, connection, and emotional fulfillment. After transformation, this minor arcana card signals happy reunions, supportive friendships, and heartfelt moments with loved ones. Your social grace draws people toward you, fostering a sense of community and shared happiness. In love, it hints at joyful bonds forming or deepening, where harmony flows naturally without effort. Card 5. Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles speaks to lasting abundance and legacy. Today, it emphasizes security in relationships, family, and finances, outcomes of your evolving self-worth. Libra, you've often invested energy in others. Now the focus returns to building a prosperous, stable life for yourself. This card promises long-term rewards, including potential for a committed partnership or home life that feels secure, abundant, and deeply satisfying. Card 6. King of Cups. The King of Cups embodies mature, compassionate emotional mastery, representing a figure or aspect of yourself who balances heart and wisdom. This card suggests a stable, empathetic love entering or deepening in your world. For Libra, it counters past emotional volatility with steady, nurturing energy. This mature love encourages vulnerability without fear, offering the emotional depth you've craved while honoring your need for fairness. Card 7. The Lovers. The Lovers, strongly tied to your sign, highlights choices in harmony, union, and self-integration. Today, it points to a significant romantic decision or connection rooted in true alignment. Karmic ties may resurface, but with positive resolution, inviting a partnership of equals where values, beauty, and mutual respect flourish. This card urges you to choose love that mirrors your highest self, free from imbalance. Card 8, the Sun. Finally, the Sun radiates pure joy, success, and vitality. It illuminates the end of shadows, promising happiness, clarity, and optimism after transformation. For Libra, this card celebrates your rebirth. Expect vibrant energy in love, creativity, and personal pursuits. Life feels lighter, more playful, and abundantly rewarding, affirming that your journey toward balance has led to profound fulfillment. Today's reading weaves a powerful narrative of profound transformation and radiant happiness for Libra. Through Death and the Tower, old karmic patterns and imbalances dissolve, making way for awakening via judgment and joyful celebration in the Three of Cups. Supported by the stability of the Ten of Pentacles, the emotional depth of the King of Cups, and the harmonious choices of the Lovers, you arrive at the brilliant light of the Sun. Embrace this rebirth with confidence. Your diplomatic heart, once stretched by sacrifice, now attracts authentic love, abundance, and lasting joy. Trust the changes. They are guiding you toward your most balanced, fulfilled self. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. The cosmic currents today infuse your financial landscape with a gentle yet powerful promise of renewal, Libra. After periods of letting go of outdated burdens, abundance begins to flow more freely into your life. This isn't about sudden windfalls, but a steady reconstruction of security, where past sacrifices now yield tangible rewards. Your innate sense of fairness plays a key role here. Investments or decisions made with balance in mind are likely to prosper. The universe rewards your recent shifts towards self-prioritization, opening doors to opportunities that align with your true values rather than fleeting trends. Luck arrives through subtle manifestations. Someone from your network may offer unexpected assistance or insight that boosts your resources. Trust these signs, as they reflect the karmic resolution you've been working toward, turning previous challenges into sources of prosperity. Financial stability feels more attainable as structures you once relied on evolve into stronger foundations. Whether through a new income stream, wise budgeting, or supportive partnerships, the energy supports long-term wealth building that feels harmonious and sustainable. Embrace small, intentional actions today. They compound into significant gains. Your charm attracts positive financial vibrations, so stay open to collaborations that promise mutual benefit without compromising your equilibrium. This phase marks a triumphant shift. What once felt scarce now blooms into plenty. Maintain gratitude for the lessons of the past and watch how they pave the way for effortless flow and enduring luck in your material world. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for January 19th are 6, 91, 26, 56, 14, 39. Daily love. Romantic energies swirl with transformative magic for you today, Libra, as old patterns dissolve to reveal deeper connections. A karmic chapter closes, allowing space for a love that surprises and delights, perhaps someone unexpected who mirrors your evolved self. Your heart, long attuned to giving, now receives with grace. This shift invites partnerships built on mutual respect and emotional maturity, where vulnerability feels safe rather than risky. If single, prepare for encounters that feel divinely timed. The person arriving carries echoes of past lives, yet promises fresh joy in this one. Their presence ignites a sense of recognition and excitement that's hard to ignore. For those in relationships, renewal flourishes through honest dialogue and shared growth. Past hurts fade as both partners commit to rebuilding with compassion and stability at the core. The beauty of today's vibe lies in its celebration of authentic bonds. Joyful moments with loved ones remind you that love thrives when harmony is prioritized over perfection. A mature, nurturing influence draws near, offering the emotional depth you've always sought. Embrace this evolution. Your transformed energy magnetizes a partnership that feels elevated, balanced, and profoundly fulfilling. At work, professional horizons brighten with possibilities rooted in your recent personal rebirth, Libra. The universe encourages you to step into roles that reflect your newfound confidence and authenticity, where your diplomatic skills shine brightest. Opportunities arise through networks and collaborations. Assistance from others propels projects forward, especially those involving creativity or mediation. Your ability to see multiple perspectives becomes a powerful asset today. A choice between paths emerges, yet both lead toward success. Trust your intuition to guide you toward the one that aligns with your inner harmony. Small adjustments in routine create monumental shifts in productivity. Recognition for past efforts arrives quietly but meaningfully. Superiors or peers notice your growth, opening doors to advancement or rewarding assignments. Stay poised and gracious in interactions. The energy supports building lasting structures, whether a new venture, skill enhancement, or team synergy, fostering a career that feels secure and inspiring. Your evolution makes you unrecognizable in the best way, attracting positive momentum. Ultimately, work transforms from obligation to expression of self. Embrace the flow and watch how dedication yields triumph and satisfaction in your professional realm. Health. Wellness today calls for holistic renewal, Libra, as your body mirrors the profound changes unfolding in your spirit. Release lingering tensions from past strains, allowing vitality to surge through renewed self-care practices. Emotional maturity influences physical well-being. Nurturing your inner world with compassion eases stress-related discomforts, promoting balance in energy levels and mood. Incorporate gentle movement and nourishing foods to support your system's natural regeneration. Activities that blend beauty and mindfulness, like yoga or walks in harmonious settings, restore equilibrium. Prioritize rest without guilt. Your diplomatic nature often overlooks personal needs, but today demands gentle boundaries to prevent burnout and invite rejuvenation. Support from others may appear unexpectedly, perhaps advice or companionship in wellness pursuits, reinforcing that health flourishes in connection as much as solitude. This phase celebrates your resilience. As old weights lift, energy brightens, bringing clarity, strength, and a joyful sense of vitality that radiates from within. Family and friends. Family dynamics glow with warmth and reconstruction today, Libra. Bonds strengthen through shared joy and mutual understanding, as past karmic knots untangle to reveal deeper unity. Conversations flow with grace, allowing healing where misunderstandings once lingered. Your role as peacemaker evolves into one of genuine connection, fostering an atmosphere of support. Celebrations or simple gatherings bring happiness. Moments of togetherness remind everyone of the love that underpins your family ties, creating lasting memories. A sense of legacy builds, perhaps discussions about home, traditions, or future plans, emphasizing stability and abundance for generations to come. Challenges from before fade, replaced by appreciation for growth. Family members recognize your transformation, offering encouragement and affection in return. This energy nurtures a home filled with harmony, where everyone feels valued and secure, paving the way for enduring closeness and collective joy. Compatibility. Your harmonious nature finds perfect resonance with certain signs today, Libra, as cosmic alignments highlight synergistic connections. Gemini and Aquarius, fellow air signs, spark intellectual fireworks and effortless communication, creating stimulating partnerships that feel alive and balanced. Leo ignites passion and admiration, offering bold energy that complements your grace while encouraging mutual celebration of beauty and creativity in relationships. With Sagittarius, adventure and optimism blend seamlessly, fostering expansive experiences that broaden horizons and infuse joy into shared journeys. Earth signs like Taurus bring grounding stability, helping you manifest tangible security while appreciating your aesthetic sensibilities in practical ways. Aries provides dynamic contrast, teaching assertiveness through their fiery drive, leading to exciting growth when balanced with your diplomacy. Cancer and Pisces offer emotional depth and nurturing, creating soulful bonds that heal and inspire, especially in karmic or transformative connections. Your lucky color today. Today, embrace soft pink as your guiding hue, Libra, a gentle shade that enhances your natural charm, promotes compassion, and invites playful, loving vibrations to amplify harmony in every aspect of your life. The phrase of the day: transformation is not a future event. It is a present activity where letting go creates the space for joy to flourish abundantly. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.